All right, you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's kind of a cool one. I'm headed up to Mendocino National Forest again. Headed out on some forest roads here. I'm gonna head out and explore like Eel River and Corbin Creek and just do some dispersed camping and just a little bit of four-wheel drive action hopefully, and try not to pinstripe my truck too bad, but we'll see how it goes. Weather is beautiful right now. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and I'm aware of that. I have the rain fly on the tent and everything, so I'm ready to go for that. Should be an awesome trip. I'm looking forward to it. I generally don't camp in the rain and stuff, but it's supposed to be less than 1/4 of an inch, so I'm not really concerned about it. So we'll see how it all goes, but turn this around and give you guys a look at where we're headed up. So those mountains out there where we're headed into, and it's about 25 miles from here, so I'm not sure exactly what this all holds for me and everything, so this is part of the adventure, right? So we'll see how it goes. Alrighty. All right. All right, you guys, so I just wanted to show you really quick how high up we are in the last, I've come up, I think like almost 3,000 feet in the last 10 miles or so. Just winding through these hills back here, so I don't know if you can see back behind me there. Try to. We're up pretty high at this point, and we're not done going up yet, so. Yeah, so there you go. There's a little walk around of the rig. Let's keep rolling. All right. Huge washout on the road. I can make it by, no problem, but I want to break some branches off so I don't pinstripe everything. But I want to stay away from this edge because it's a pretty good little drop there. All right. This is Corbin Creek, so I'm gonna get out and look around a little bit. Well, the creek is really pretty, but I don't think I'm gonna camp here. This is supposed to be the road that goes the other direction, right? So this goes the opposite way out of the way I'm going, but like I have no idea where it goes after this. It shows on Gaia GPS that that's the road. So anyways, I'm gonna head back to the truck and keep going up the trail a little bit. got my chainsaw with me, but I don't feel like breaking it out for this little tiny tree, so. Looks like it gets a little tighter up here. Let's see how this goes. Not sure if this is meant for a full-size rig. All right, so up here it looks like the road has come down a little bit, and it's a nice steep drop off on one side, and it's also wet. So those things combined, I think we're gonna go ahead and do that. There we go. And we're just gonna go through here nice and slow. All right, nice and easy. Good. Somebody did a nice job clearing that out. Thank you. All right, check out this spot. This is pretty cool. Creek is really pretty right there. And it opens up back here. This is after all that nasty trail, which is kind of weird. Really pretty. So I'm gonna drop a pin on this spot, and if I don't find anything else further along where I'm going, then I'll come back here. Nice spot. All right, you guys, so I've already turned around, but this is the predicament. There is a big stick blocking the road. So I'm not feeling up to cutting that because that's huge. Yeah, so I turned around already. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. I don't think that I have enough deadlight or sunlight. Let's see, 718 is the, I might to head back and go a different route. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, you guys, so I decided to go ahead and backtrack back up to the top. I wasn't thrilled with the idea of camping in that spot, so I'm back up to the top. I found a summit that might be kind of cool to camp at, so I'm gonna go check that out. This is a little bit different for me, like not having a place that, you know, like, oh, I'm going to this spot tonight or anything. So it's kind of makes it a little bit more of an adventure, but sunlight is running out, and I would like to be able to set up camp in the daytime. That'd be ideal, but I've got lights, so I can do it in the dark if I have to. I might just not have to be so picky about where I want to camp, but we'll get there. We'll make it work. So yeah, just driving along here on these forest roads. I have, I don't know, about 2 miles to where I'm going now, but it takes a little longer on these dirt roads. So anyways, I'll get back at you in a little bit. I think we're going up in elevation. Starting to see some snow on the ground up here. Well, I tried to make it to that summit, but that's a no-go. There's more of a dirt bike trail or whatever, way too skinny for this truck. We're gonna go ahead and put four-wheel drive in for this. Oh yeah. Nice and slippery. totally got stuck up there. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to be a snow wheeling trip. Well, we're going to try 4 low. Oh my goodness. Well, this is not going well so far. She's pretty down in there. All right, time to air down. Okay, so yep, nice and stuck. Snow's pretty deep, obviously. You can see my tracks back there. I haven't used this yet, but this is the perfect opportunity. So, all right, you guys. So I just want to throw it out there that I realized that I made some pretty dumb decisions here going into this snow patch. I should have aired down before I got into this instead of airing down in the middle of it. I should have checked snow depth before I went into it. Probably should have gotten out and walked it just to be sure of what I was getting into, but I didn't do those things. I got stuck, broke my drive shaft, and I think a lot of it would have been avoidable if I had used a little bit more of my brains. So I realized that I made a mistake, and I think I know how to do things a little bit differently in the future. I also am planning on putting a winch on the truck so that if I do get into situations like that, I can get myself out. So I just want to throw that out there. Okay, close enough. All right, we're gonna try this again with the window closed. Time to go make a phone call. Well, this evening took a unusual turn of events. It's my own fault, honestly. Take full responsibility. I am camping in the middle of M6 in Mendocino National Forest because I got stuck in some snow. I was making my way along, was having to do a little bit of work. You guys will see that in the GoPro, but I broke my front drive shaft. So that'll really do you in. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna camp right here in the middle of M6, and not really feeling super excited to cook a big fancy meal or anything right now, so I'm having some Coors, and I was about to pop open a can of mixed fruit. So I have some mixed fruit, and I think it has some sandwich meat in there and stuff, so maybe throw a little bit of bread and meat in there, and well-balanced meal, right? But simple, because I don't feel like dealing with anything right now. I've been trying to figure out how to get myself out of here, but I've got a recovery coming tomorrow morning, thanks to my buddy Jimmy, and hopefully I'll be out of here. I'll pop that front drive shaft out and then head back home, because I'm not gonna continue with the broken front drive shaft. So yeah, there we go. Good times. It's quite a bit of snow. Well, you guys, as you can see, it's the next morning and it's snowing. So that'll add a new level of difficulty to this recovery. Hopefully it doesn't snow too much by the time my buddy gets here. He's going to be here at like 9:15. I think it's about 7:45 now, so not that much longer actually. And yeah, so I was perfectly comfortable and everything last night. The truck's on a little bit of a slope, so I was sleeping on one side of the tent, but I honestly don't care. I can't complain. Got everything right there in my truck so that I can stay comfortable even when I do stupid stuff like this. So honestly, the truck should have no issue normally getting through anything this deep. That would be no problem. But the problem is that it's ice. Like there's like a layer of ice on the top of this, so it's having to work through pushing, like breaking that ice as it's going through, and I think that's just what's keeping it from going forward. So that and the broken drive shaft, which I'll show you here. Oh man, just twisted it right in half. Yeah, that's not how that's supposed to look. So I gotta pull that out of there. But yeah, there you go. So I'll do some filming of the recovery and everything, and then I think I'm probably just gonna head home from here, because I don't want to take a chance getting stuck somewhere with two-wheel drive after this, considering the fact that I found this up here, this snow. So yeah, there you go. So my friend Jimmy will be here pretty soon, and in the meantime, I was helping get somebody else out. He saw me from that end and thought maybe he could make it through, and he got a few feet in, and then it sunk just like mine did. It was a little Tacoma 4-wheel drive with some mud terrains on there, and it sunk, man. This snow is just nasty. So I used my Max Tracks and hammered him underneath his front tires, and he was able to back out, and then he ended up turning around and going back the other way. Nice guy though. Ended up having a good chat with him. So yeah, just waiting for the recovery right now. Got the tent put back away and everything. It snowed quite a bit. But it's not very cold, so nothing is sticking. It's all melting right off. So you can see like a little bit of a fresh layer on top here, but yeah, so all right. I'll get back with you when the recovery starts. Here we go. Here's my recovery. Nice. So you want me to start it and just give it a little bit of reverse while you're winching, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, that's probably good.
Okay. Is it? Dude, this stuff is nasty. There you go. All right, we're gonna hook up the bubba rope and give this thing a little tug, try to pull it down that way, and we're gonna go out down the mountain instead of going back up. Hang on.
right, welcome aboard the Snow White Express. Please keep your hands and feet and head inside the vehicle at all times.
10-4.
All right, I'm gonna take up the slack, and then we'll start going. You ready?
Hit it. Money, dude.
Dude, this guy has so many dogs. Hey, pup.
Yeah, he's a houndsman.
I love it. That's cool. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop.
Beautiful. Do you mind if I pet him? Okay. Hi. Hi. Look at all you dogs. Hi. That's all. How many do you have in there?
14.
Whoa. Good dogs. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
They're gonna be famous.
Yeah. All right, you guys. So we are out, and I'm driving back down the mountain. So I'm taking a different route down, seeing as I don't have four-wheel drive. I don't want to try to go through back some of those snow spots and stuff that I went through before. Just figure it's safer that way. Yeah. So, anyways, a little bit of an ordeal, but getting out of there was actually pretty dang simple. I pulled that front drive shaft out. I'll show you guys that in a little bit, but pulled that drive shaft out of there and it was good to go. So like he just hooked a bubba rope up to the front, gave a little tug on there, and he's got lockers and 40s on that thing, so it's pretty easy for him to work his way out of some of those nasty spots. So but yeah, there you go. So recovery is done. I think I'm gonna be heading back home after this and getting all my gear cleaned up, start figuring out what kind of drive shaft I'm going to put in this thing, because obviously that one wasn't up to the task. So yeah. All right, so here is the front half of the drive shaft. As you can see, it twisted off there like an aluminum can. So I'm going to be looking for an upgraded drive shaft for this thing to try to eliminate that problem in the future, and maybe get a winch on the truck so I don't have to do this kind of stuff where I'm like kind of hammering on it to try to get it out of a hole. So yeah, there you go. That's what the inside of a 2008 Dodge Ram with the Cummins in it, that's what the inside of that drive shaft looks like. So there you go. All right, not bad for a little roadside breakfast this morning. Got coffee and scrambled eggs, sausage, and toast. Right next to a beautiful river. Here's my buddy Jimmy. Thanks for helping again.
Yeah, absolutely.
His Jeep. And a big old tunnel that he pulled his sheep into. So, all right, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. Ooh. All right, got a little airing up action going on here. I've got that more plate thing there, but I don't have the right adapter for it. So perfect example of trying out your gear before you go out on the trail. So that's on my list to order the adapter to go from the Smittyville pump. Once I do that, I should be golden and be able to air up all tires at one time. So there you go. Right. We are out here on the runway in Lake Pillsbury. We made it down from the mountains. with no front drive shaft, so that's a successful trip. But then yeah, so we're enjoying this nice weather. We're gonna hit the road heading back home, try to get out of here, and yeah, thanks again to Jimmy for the recovery, saved my butt big time. And yeah, you guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.